sport. It is the big day. We're going to find out who is the winner of the Sydney 7's for 2020. This is an absolutely pivotal, crucial tournament on the HSBC 7's series. And whoever wins this is going to get that little bit closer to New Zealand, because New Zealand obviously didn't make it out of the group stage. Fiji progressed through the group stage. I probably shouldn't say that yet. If you haven't seen the day one vlog yet, you need to go and check that one out. It was wild. Fiji played New Zealand. It was an absolutely incredible atmosphere. And I tell you what, you need to go and see that vlog first before you watch this day 2 finals. As I was saying, New Zealand didn't make it out of the group stages, which opens it up for everyone else to get closer. New Zealand came into this with like an 18-15 point lead at the top of the HSBC 7 series ladder. And guess what? Fiji is still in it, South Africa is still in it, and England and Australia is still in it. So anyone can get that little bit closer and potentially really put some pressure on the top of New Zealand. Thankfully, it's not as hot today as it was yesterday. Yesterday was about 51 degrees inside. Inside Bankwest Stadium here in Parramatta, it was 51 degrees yesterday, which is through the roof. Like, people are nearly bloody dying, that's how hot it was. It's only early on, but yet the atmosphere is already pumping. So enough talking out here, let's go in there, let's go have some fun, baby. That's what it's all about. The atmosphere here is mental. You guys know this is basically Nandi. This is basically Fiji's home ground. It is ridiculous how many Fijians have come out to this tournament in support of the boys. Who's going to win it? I don't know. I'm going to get behind the Aussie boys, and obviously going to be getting behind the flying Fijians. Well, I'm absolutely loving it. This is what I love doing, and that's why. Live your passion. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Just go out and smash it. Live your life the way you want to live it. So let's go inside there and let's boil up. It is absolutely boiling in there. Not as like I say, but it is absolutely boiling in there. Let's go Fiji. Tosso. And this is a huge game between Australia and the USA. This is absolutely massive. Whoever wins this game will go through the semi-finals and probably play South Africa. Good take by Harry Baker. No, don't let him get away. No way. No, 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 no. Not already. No! Man! USA scored already. USA scored straight off the kickoff. Give him down, give him down, give him down, give him down, give him down. Oh, sold out, man. Go, 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 Moz, go, Moz, go, Moz, go, 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 go. Go, 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 yes! Come on, it's a boat too. Oh, no. Harry Baker gets away. It's a try, USA. Shit, man. No, not Carlin. Get him down. Oh, no, 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 no. That is,
It's the third try of this match for number 11, Harry Baker.
That's all she wrote, folks. Here after the game between Australia versus USA in basically a knockout game here in the Zeper. That must have been, you know, thrilling to win by such a huge margin.
Yeah, you know, for us, it's just wanting to start fast and set the tone early and then build into the game. And that's exactly what we did. Each individual owned up to their own and be accountable. And, you know, just shows when you work hard for each other.
And the crazy thing is, I don't think Australia got the ball. You guys just kept winning your kicks. You know, there was just no opportunity given. Is that something you guys have really focused on getting those kicks right?
Yeah, it's not just the kicks. It's all about owning possessions. And, you know, especially this game of 7's, it's a brutal game when you don't have the ball. You know, you can only defend for so long. So for us going in, you know, what I want to expect of the game is holding on to possession, whether that's, you know, playing extra phase to get what we want as an attack.
Now, obviously, you know, the last couple of tournaments have been a little bit of a struggle, but what's been the major change between those tournaments and this one that's got you guys back on track?
I think for us it's just moving on from, you know, each game, continue improving after each game. It's not always going to be perfect, but for us it's just make sure that we're heading in the right direction as a team, and individually we just got to be accountable.
Good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much.
And big moment for you. I know it was a big loss, but big moment for you. How do you feel?
Yeah, disappointed with that result. We lost it at the restart, we lost it at the breakdown, 2 points before. That's where they hit us hard, and they did. We weren't able to stand up to it. Disappointing way to end our tournament here, but we've got one more to pick it back up.
Yeah, look, I just feel like you guys weren't given any opportunity, really. I feel like they just kept winning their kicks, and I was just talking to Yosefo, and I don't know what it is, you just weren't given any chance.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, you've got to take these opportunities, like no one's out there giving them to you, so they did well, they took all of theirs, and we didn't get any of theirs, so.
semi-final matchups. You've got Fiji going up against England, and you've got South Africa going up against the USA. I think it's going to be a South Africa versus Fiji final. The reason why I think South Africa will make the final as well is the fact that I think South Africa and Fiji are in very similar stances right now. Going up against the USA. I think South Africa are probably going to top this one. I do think South Africa will get into the final here. They've just got so much. Oh, well, you know what? Both teams have a lot of pace, but I just feel like South Africa have a lot more structure, and they're coming into this tournament needing a lot more than the USA. South Africa away. They're going to score early. South Africa going to score straight away. Well, South Africa on the board early. USA are incredible with their kick returns. The USA really know how to get the ball off their own kick. Again, they're just dominating again for the exact same fashion. I'm actually surprised at the resurgence of, oh, nice little chip chase, see you later. My goodness me. A little chip and chase. Shanky. They defend all right in the middle, right in the middle. Hey! South Africa score, running at the post. Oh, they're going to get to Carlin. Carlin's going to back himself. Carlin's going to back himself. That's a great tackle by South Africa. Holy damn. That is a phenomenal tackle by South Africa. Just saw Carlin Allison scoring there. Oh, that's going to be a turnover. That's going to be a turnover. South Africa win. Yeah, South Africa really locked down Carlin Allison in this one. They're through the final. 19-12 over the USA. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Yes. celebration of the wave of the ceremony. That shit was mad, guys. That shit was mad. Man, if you look at this stadium, it is incredible. We're here after the Sydney 7's have finished, and it wasn't exactly what you were after, Mary, but you know, you still did pretty well.
Oh yeah, definitely after last week's performance, and we just want to come out here and prove something to ourselves, and now it's about fighting for each other and sticking to what we talked about, and we can go on happy with another round of that, you know, and use that to go forward to look for LA.
Well, look, the weather was just all over the shop this weekend. Really hot yesterday, 51 degrees on ground, and then today was like raining and hot and cold and everything. How did you guys cope with the mixture?
I mean, we adapt to it, you know, that's the sign of a good team, to adapt to any circumstances and play in any type of weather, man. And we heard it storming outside, and we're just like, hey, we got to tighten up and make sure we get the ball there and keep our eyes on the ball the whole entire time and look it in and make sure we just keep possession. That was a big part of it.
Now going into LA, what's your thoughts? Do you feel like that's going to be the one where you guys get right back on track and take out the win?
Hey man, that's always the goal, man. Always to play for the cup. And like I said, this performance, we can use this to spring off of and look for LA. And of course, we want to be on our home soil and repeat it again, you know? So yeah, that was a good goal.
And last year I asked Carl the Super Bowl prediction. He got it right. What about this time? What are you calling for tomorrow?
I got the Chiefs tomorrow, man. I got the Chiefs.
100%. Awesome. I appreciate it. I know you guys didn't come through in the end, but what game?
Yeah, I think we said one for the books. I think we played well, but I think we made a lot of mistakes. It's cost us the game. I think we all went to a ball more. We made them work enough. Scored a few more times.
Yeah. Well, last week obviously you guys struggled, but this week you're back in the final. What changed throughout the week that got you guys back on track?
Yeah, I think we just had a few hard words, and I think we had to come up with a plan. We had to look where we went wrong. I think even where we had to improve. So we just came out and said we had to do the basics better. If we can do the basics so well, we will definitely be successful. So that's what the plan was, and we came out and we were successful.
I'm just reporting that Fiji won, and it was obvious that we were going to win. The score was 14-12. 10-12 actually, and that's on period.
Right now. There's so much going on. Oh man, they're coming. Man, just because, where's the team? What's that? They're just nervous. They're just down there. I'm being hounded by everyone for the team right now. I'm here with one of the Fijian boys, and we've done it, mate. We came back and we won Sydney.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feel good. We're doing good for going forward, and we support each other.
Yeah.
We communicate each other, encourage each other.
Massive crowd. That must feel good, huh? Yeah.
Big crowd here in Sydney.
It took you like 3 hours to get around here. That's how many people you are.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. You must be feeling absolutely awesome about that.
We feel happy about that because we lost 3 tournaments and the boys gave an effort, so we was crazy about that. So that's why we started.
Anyway guys, that is going to be it for 10 days. If you leave a like, I'll bring you thumbs up so know that you're enjoying this content. What an absolute weekend. What an absolute weekend. It was a phenomenal weekend here at Parramatta. It was a phenomenal weekend at Bankwest Stadium, and you know, obviously Fiji came out on top with the toss with the toss. Scenes were through the roof. The atmosphere was just wild. So if you weren't there, then trust me, you need to get there next year, because this is always the case. Whether Fiji win or not, it's always a party atmosphere. Saying all this, guys, if you do love your sport and you do love your 7's, then what are you going to do? You're going to go down there right now, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the ding-a-ling-a-ling notifications. Also get a notification every time we upload. We've been absolutely smashing it lately. We are continuously smashing it, and I do really appreciate you. And I do really appreciate the fact that you guys support this content, and I really appreciate you guys giving me the ability to do what I love. But that is going to do it for this weekend, guys. Don't forget, live your passion. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. That will do us for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.